Wow, come on, Max Muscle. What are you doing? Feeling the need to compare me with Andrew Jacked, the big newcomer? I hope he is something special. Well, he is quite special indeed. This is a picture comparison between Arnold Schwarzenegger and Andrew Jacked. It is part of your You Pick Tuesday lineup. So you guys requested this one. Get the original request up to 500 likes, so I'm doing them all. I know it's not Tuesday. I know. Before I begin this one, guys, I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for sticking it out with me right from day one on my journey as a YouTuber. It's been quite a journey, guys, and like I said, the ones that have supported me from the beginning, the ones that are just started watching me, thank you very much. And I know we don't like, soft talking, mumbo jumbo and tear jerking things like that. But seriously, guys, I would like to definitely thank you. And if you haven't subscribed, waste no more time and tickle that subscribe button and go ahead and hit the thumbs up too, if you don't mind. Let's go through these shots because, we don't need no soft talking mumbo jumbo. We are here to look at physiques. But, if you're watching, Old Yeller or something like that, anyway. Prepare yourself. Wow, this is an outstanding shot of Arnold. I'm here to tell you, angles just perfect. He knew the cameraman knew where he was standing, everything. Now here is maybe a more fair comparison. Well, I would say this is worst case Ontario for Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is probably not the angle or not the cameraman that he is posing to. Obviously it's off to the side, but it is his best version, 74. Now here's probably the most fair comparison of all. A straight ahead shot, Arnold in his prime, head to toe. You can see the whole physique, and Arnold, he's down in size in the wheels, obviously. Not Arnold himself. This is his biggest wheels. These are his biggest, but I mean in this matchup, his legs are a whole lot smaller than Andrew Jacked. Keep in mind, it's ridiculous to think that these guys are going to have the same type wheels when you consider the amount of training, the techniques, and obviously the extracurricular stuff that they're taking. But more than that, the training, the machines that they use, everything. If Arnold was around nowadays, even using the stuff that he was using, and that's it, his legs would be monstrous. But aside from that, guys, look at that upper body. He is a demon, Arnold. Look at those arms. Double, triple, wow. Now, here is 1980. And Arnold, with all due respect, hey, I love Arnold. I'm a fan. But with all due respect, he sucked. Hey, if I didn't say that, some of you guys would be upset. You guys know he sucked. He really sucked bad. We're talking stinker. And he was down in size in 75 from 74, and he was down even more here in 1980, and Andrew Jacked probably even beating Arnold in the arm department. And that was Arnold's bread and butter. Now the front lat spread, hold on a second, guys, this gets a little bit fishy here. The angle is too flattering for Arnold. Now here is a photo shoot, and I guess for the most part, 74, there's a couple of shots, front double and front lat. And those two photo shoot pictures may be the best example of how good Arnold really looked compared to a nowadays athlete. Now, like I said, obviously the legs, not as good for Arnold, but look at that upper freaking body. That is very impressive. Not too shabby at all. And here is a quick glance at the Olympia version of Andrew Jacked. I think he was down a little bit in size, but maybe that much more conditioned. Hard to say. I preferred the Texas Pro, which was the other version, and that's this version here. And I do like the way Andrew Jacked, he is hitting this shot. Arnold would be jealous. Oh, you see Andrew Jacked hits that one like this? Well, Arnold has then this one. You see Arnold hits it too, kind of the same way. But you know what? Probably more flattering for Andrew Jacked. My soul, could it be Andrew Jacked beating Arnold at his own game, the side chest? Of course, Arnold come right up with his 1974. Look at that big banya chest. Big rooster, banyan rooster. Look at that. Just a big thick pad. Wow, wow. Arms, chest, nobody's touching Arnold. Here's Arnold in 1980. His body shriveled up. Compared to 74, still bigger than most people, but his head looked bigger. Look at that. One of the biggest heads in bodybuilding, Arnold. Looked like Frankenstein. The walking Frankenstein's monster. Not Frankenstein the doctor, but the monster himself. Look at that. Look at that. But anyway. Andrew Jacked, maybe arguably winning the side chest. That's unbelievable. Side tricep, but this is not really meant to judge, guys, when you guys request these ones. It's more just to show the difference of these two very incredible specimens. Arnold's what here? 14 years old. Not very fair. He never went on to hit this shot in his prime. And this was like back in the probably mid-60s. Well, late 60s. Late 60s. Here's the only rear lat spread worth its salt of showing for Arnold. And he looks very narrow, looks very underwhelming. Could be the angle of the shot. Andrew Jacked is very impressive. And if you wanted to see the difference between, this is the Olympia, by the way. I'm showing the Olympia first, and here is the Texas. Texas may be slightly less separated, but maybe hard and grainier looking, which is kind of, I don't know if it's weird. It's just different type of carb up, different prep. He looks bigger at the Texas Pro, I would say. But his back is much better than Arnold's. Lower half as well. Here's Arnold's shot, though. He has a dog in this fight. And it is known as the rear double bicep pose. Both arms, Louis. Never get this chance again. Look at those arms. Look at the arms on Andrew Jacked. Both of these guys. Traps on both of these guys. Lower back, Arnold. Definitely winning on the Christmas tree area. Lat insertions. Better for Andrew Jacked. Lower half, I wouldn't even say that Jacked has an edge in the conditioning. Arnold had revolutionary condition. For his time, I mean, that's the only way he was able to defeat Sergio Oliva a couple of years prior. And that's definitely a debate too, so, One thing that's not a debate is this abs and thigh shot. The man with the better abs, the man with the better thigh. Not only that, but the man with the smaller waistline. Andrew Jacked. He is cleaning house. But like I said, we're not really scoring points. We're not announcing a winner. It's obvious. But, I mean, put Arnold in today's, stuff. And put it more realistically. Take a time machine. Pluck Andrew Jacked when he was just a boy. And, raise him as a bodybuilder in the 70s. Arnold would be better. But obviously using these two versions. And then there's the most muscular. I mean, what do you want? Arnold has then this one, but this is not Arnold's favorite pose, It is the crab position. You hit one like this and you see the most biggest chest just bulging, and look at the arms. Yeah, this is definitely a great way for Arnold to end his little routines. And that's important. You start off with a great shot, front double. You finish off with a great shot, most muscular, and that's why guys nowadays, they shy away from even hitting certain shots. Namely Ian Valliere, he won't hit that front double when he comes out, and that's the first one they see, and he does that because it's not his strongest pose. And it's important to get that front double good, like Arnold, and the crab position, make them remember. Anyway, Arnold's winning, hands down. In this crab position, most muscular. In the upper body, anyway. Obviously, Jacked winning in the legs in all of the shots. But what a comparison. And I must give this Andrew Jacked his props, as he was able to hold his own against the greatest of all time. Me, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I'll be back. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. And please subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Have a nice one.